Alright, so I made a ton of videos, but, well, all of them were over 11 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I just figured it out. The first one, I fixed up a little bit. I cut it short, and I did cut it short. So if you want to really get into what Bill Gates did, go look it up. Sorry, I cut that one off. I had to. I couldn't get it on YouTube. But anyways, I kind of like the sunglasses, but, well, let's be honest. That's not me. That's not the way I am. I do like to look all over the place. It's hard for me to look at y'all. It's hard for me to look at that camera. I just got to be honest. But, yeah, back to income taxes. We all know it's against the friggin' rules. We know it's against the daggum Constitution. It is what it is. We've been hijacked. We've been jerked around. We've been screwed over. It is what it is. I'll tell you how we fix that problem. The same way as Prohibition died, we go as jurors, as American citizens, and we go sit in the jury box. And when 12 of us say not guilty, for whatever reason, marijuana conviction, not guilty. We go and we say not guilty to a violent misdemeanor because there was a weapon involved, meaning there was a weapon in your home and you kicked the snot out of some sheriffs or some cops. Not guilty. We can change the law by not convicting people that we think are criminals. They're not criminals. Let's say after April, nobody pays their taxes. Nobody pays them at all, ever, in this country. Don't file your income tax. What are they going to do in this country? Truly, you tell me. They're going to round up, I don't know, 100, 200 million people and try to convict them? That's fine. Let them do it. And it'll take all of a month and a half, maybe 2 months, to be in a courtroom. And every jury in this country, the people who aren't on trial, the ones that are left over go, not guilty. No matter what the argument is from the state, no matter what the argument is from the prosecuting attorney, I don't care if you've got some DA that's all over that case, and they're the best DA in the friggin' land, and you got some poor guy that shows up, and all he can get is, well, the best that the PD, the public defender, can give him. They can be blind, mute, deaf, dumb, and ignorant. If a jury of 12 says not guilty, he's not guilty, period. It's sad. I mean, it's really sad when it comes to this. The only way to stop the insanity in this country is that jury of 12. We should have grand juries in this country that don't even put out a warrant, that don't even go to assemble. They should just get together, have some coffee, have some donuts in the morning, and say, no, we're not going after them. But as long as we've got grand juries that are this stupid and this silly, and they're going to try to convict, well then fine, let them. And then the jury of 12 says, nah, not so much. We're not going to convict you. Whatever the charge is, short of obvious, huge, nasty felonies, murders and things like that, child molestation, I get that. But when it comes to the little things that we all want to fight about, taxes, marijuana control, yada, 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 yada. Everybody in San Francisco, we want to get rid of the drug problem. We're going to legalize drugs. Well, then quit convicting people of it. That's the last power we, as American people, have. A jury of 12. There's an old saying. We used to say, I'd rather be carried by 12 than tried by 12. Maybe we never said that. Maybe I just made that up. But I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. The same with another saying. This is back in my day. I'm not even sure where this comes from. I've heard different stories. One is it came from a MRE box, which I don't know. I don't know where it came from. But anyways, supposedly an MRE box in Khe Sanh during Vietnam. And it said, for those of us that have fought for it, liberty, freedom, has a special flavor the protected will never know. Well, let's be the people who start putting that spatial flavor back into the jury system. Quit convicting people of tax fraud, because it's not fraud. It's not. These people, I don't care how rich you are, Wesley Snipes or the rest of them. For every person that's in prison right now for tax evasion and tax fraud, there's 5 that are free because they had a good attorney. Screw a good attorney. Make a pact with yourself, with your family, with everyone you know. No more convictions. It's up to a jury of 12 to convict. Come on, patriots. You want to get rid of the Fed? Quit convicting people. Let them try to put 2, 3, 400 million people in the brig for taxes. They can't do it. I guess that's my thing. We've got billionaires, we've got millionaires, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. I don't care. We're out here. We got our weapons. We've got our food. We're going to be okay. But the IRS, totally not a part of the Constitution. It's a total fiction that they are part of the federal government. Look it up if you don't believe me. The IRS, Internal Revenue Service, is not a part of our federal government. They work outside. So let's be honest. Quit convicting people of silly things in a court of law. Just don't convict them. 12 people on a jury. You don't have to convict people. Stop it. Stop it. It's nonsense. The next time a patriot gets pulled in front of a friggin' jury of 12, I'm yelling again, I'm sorry. But the next time a patriot gets pulled in front of a jury of 12 for not paying their taxes, for having weapons in their home, for, I don't care, maybe growing some friggin' dope, maybe growing some natural products in their backyard, maybe having their animals that they're taking raw milk from. Think about it. Do not convict. That's the thing. We're still in America, and we still have a jury of 12. That's how we change law. You just quit convicting. Just stop it. And every PD in the country that couldn't hold their daggum salt, they don't have to fight anymore. All they got to do is show up, have you sign a piece of paper, go to court, and they don't have to do anything because none of them are worth a tinker's damn. They put defense attorneys in the public sector, PDs, to fight a fight that's ridiculous. They have no idea what they're doing against some really nasty attorneys. And those prosecutors, they are good at what they do because they get paid a lot more than the PDs. But, just quit convicting people. It's pretty simple. It's not a big deal. You get called to jury duty, you go in there, and you say, kick, not guilty. End of story. You know what? Don't even bother going back to the jury room. Then when they say, oh, go hear the case, walk out, do a 180, walk right back in, and go, not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty on all counts. You decide. I'm just giving you the basic legal argument for we can do away with income taxes. We can do away with nonsensical convictions for possession. And you know what? Let's not draw the line with the drugs. We have more people in our country in prison than China. Oh, Lord, they outnumber us by a ton. But yet, a communist country, they don't even have as many people in jail as we do. The majority of people in jail right now are in there on possession charges. Silly possession charges. Hey, I don't care what you do in your own home. As long as you're not interfering with my rights, as long as you're not coming over here and bothering me, I don't care what you smoke, what you shoot in your veins. I really don't care. That's the beauty of America. Stop convicting people for silly things. I'm not condoning doing drugs. I'm just saying, We got a lot of friggin' people in prison for no good reason. Good luck to you. I'm going to try to make some more videos. I'll be back. Peace out.